Oh my days, Arsenal have bottled the Premier League, or have they? We're going to go through it in this video. First of all, thank you Man City Esports for sending me this shirt. Mental. And I thought it would be timely to put the top on because it looks like City are going to win the Premier League. It's in their favour now. It all comes down to the match in 10 days. I don't think we've seen a bigger match in English football for the last decade. How can a whole season come down to 90 minutes? That blows my mind. First of all, smash the like button if you think City are going to win the Premier League, and comment if you think Arsenal. And we're going to compare the likes and the comments to see how many of you guys really think one or the other, because we need to decide. The Thogden Army, the TDL, we have the ball knowledge. I will personally be liking this video. I think it's now in City's hands. The favourites are them by far, and they piled the pressure on Arsenal when they battered Leicester. Erling Haaland, they took him off at half-time. They thought it was just rude. You know, it's getting too much. They've got Bayern Munich midweek, and they've already got the game done. But he just needs to rest Haaland as much as he can, Pep, because he knows there's some massive games coming up in the Premier League title race. So, I can't believe Arsenal have bottled this game. To West Ham, a relegation-fighting team, a manager who almost got sacked. Are you serious? And to make matters worse, they were 2-0 up within 10 minutes. Cruising. How do you bottle it? What is going on at Arsenal Football Club? We're going to go through that today. First of all, I have to say, they played really good from the start, just like they always do. They were clinical. It was Ben White's clever cutback that led Gabriel Jesus to the first goal within 6-7 minutes. And then Martin Ødegaard added another with a Martinelli assist. It was all the lads contributing. And you just thought, this is the Arsenal team that are going to win the game. They're going to break their record since 2004 and go and win that Premier League title. No doubts about it. And then Arteta bottled it. I can't believe it. And prior to the contest, Arteta said that the draw at Anfield would be motivation. Well, I'm sorry, mate. I think it's disappointment. The players seem gutted. And they know that the tensions are rising into the final matches. And the visitors continued to dominate a one-sided opening half hour. They were brilliant. So how did it all go wrong? Well, let me delve straight into it. I mean, after their attacking prowess, the Gunners gifted the hosts a lifeline before half-time. It was Gabriel, the centre-half, who tripped Lucas Paqueta in the box and just gifted them a penalty. And of course, Said Benrahma will be cool and deliver it from the spot kick, reducing the areas going into the interval. And that was it, 2-1 at half-time. And of course, when you score a goal just before the break, you have the fans fired up at Olympic Stadium. You've got everyone on your side. You've got everybody cheering for you. And to be honest, the early stages of the second half followed a similar tale to the first. Arsenal on the front foot. They could have killed that game off. And the visitors were soon awarded with a penalty of their own. And I've got to be honest, when Michael Antonio handled a strike from Martinelli, I thought it was done. But Saka missed the pen. Antonio, I don't know what he was doing taking out that Martinelli. And when Saka missed the pen, you just knew it was going to happen. Guess who runs up the other side? West Ham. And Jarrod Bowen scores past Ramsdale. It was Scenes. 100% record from the spot going into this vital derby clash, Bukayo Saka. And he stepped up and curled it wide from the spot in a twist that echoed around Manchester as much as London. They know how much it meant. Grateful for the reprieve, though. West Ham immediately punished the Gunners with Jarrod Bowen rifling home to make it 2-2. Stunning performance from them. And you know what? I think what really showed determination from West Ham was when it got to 2-2, they showed character. They stayed in the game and they continued to kick on and want it some more. Do I think now that draw has kept West Ham up? No. I think they need to continue with the form that they're doing. But for Arsenal, I think the Premier League is off. It's in the hands of this team right here. West Ham are now 4 points above the relegation zone, which is vital. Now, we saw a few teams bottling it this weekend, like Everton, Nottingham Forest are currently playing against United. It's all heating up. West Ham need to continue to pick up points. The relegation fight is not done, but this showed some real character. And the likes of Bowen and Antonio and Benrahma all being on the score sheet or involved in the goals, it increases the confidence and excites them coming into the final matches. But as for Arsenal, the North London side will be left a missed opportunity to extend their lead to on top of the Premier League. It would have increased the gap. It would have kept them in favour. It would have kept it in their hands. And now it's a pivotal clash against Manchester City on the horizon. Guys, comment below who you think's going to win. In fact, let's decide this. Like this video if you think Man City will win the Premier League. Unbiased. If you're an Arsenal fan and you think City win the league, hit the like. However, if you think Arsenal win the Premier League, drop a comment. And it will be the number of likes against the number of comments to determine your ball knowledge on who will win this English Football League now. I've got to be honest, the Premier League has been more exciting this year than all the previous years, and Bolton aren't even in it. That's why it's so brilliant. I'm loving every second of it. It is pure Barclays. Comment below what is going to happen from now. Will there be another twist and turn to this English First Division? I don't think so. In my prediction, Man City run away with it, and I think they will win at the Etihad. I've got a feeling they just got too much quality. The form Haaland is on. I know they've got Bayern Munich and European distraction, but I just think they might go and win the Prem and the Champions League. Now, credit to Odegaard. I thought he was man of the match in the match, and it's perfect going into a massive City game. The captain has his head held high, playing to the best of his performances. Some big training ground performances needed now from the Arsenal boys. They need to connect. They need to do something different to go out and shock the world to beat City. That's when it all changes round. It's been a brilliant Premier League. Smash the like if you think City win the Prem. Comment if you think Arsenal will do it. I don't know what's happened next, but credit to West Ham. I hope you survive. You've done brilliant to get a 4-point gap. And David Moyes has saved his job, hasn't he? You know, a few weeks ago, all West Ham fans were calling for him to go. His time is up. Now, I mean, if you can draw against Arsenal at home, you can beat anyone on your day. They've proven it. With a bit of confidence, they're a completely different side. So, what a turn to the Premier League. City, Arsenal, we're all ready for it. Thank you for watching. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.